good morning, and welcome to Live at 5 on this Transformation Tuesday. I hope everyone is feeling blessed and doing well. As you can hear and see, I'm doing a little better. Thank goodness for modern medicine. So first, let's start with our morning check-in. Let's take our deep breath. Hold and release. This just how it allows you to check in, see how you're feeling. If you're great, you're good. You're a little bit stressed, you're stressed out. You're definitely stressed out, tapped out. Just process how you're feeling. Challenge yourself to receive today's message. I always say to myself, I'm here, I'm now, and I'm ready to receive whatever the day is going to bring to me. Being sick for 2 weeks and having to fight through, even to just create messaging for the live and to focus on the day has been a challenge. So I really understand where you're coming from. But definitely want to stay in the here and now and staying motivated on the task at hand. So for today's topic on Transformation Tuesday, we are talking about building a purpose-driven life. And so, as I always do on each of these days, as we review the topic, I ask that you be open to accepting it. Take what you need to apply to your own personal journey. These calls are meant to help and provide guidance in the short period that we're together each morning. And again, like I said, some of this I do repeat, like some things, there are certain themes that you will hear throughout that I do repeat, and that is because we learn by repetition. So especially one common theme that I always say is communication. I just think it's so hugely important that I bring up communication a lot. So that is one that we'll probably touch on again as a theme today. But, I like to make sure that we're, staying focused and learning throughout the process. So our journey, when we're on this journey called life, or we're on the journey towards change, or we're creating a new journey or a new purpose for ourselves, we must have a purpose on the journey. And that's the meaning behind why we're doing what we're doing. Being purpose-driven means that you're doing what matters to you, and it aligns with your morals and beliefs, your values, the things that you care about. So when we aren't kind of our authentic selves, and aren't doing what matters to us, you kind of find that you're disconnected a little bit. You're kind of just sad, bored, but busy because we have work, we have the kids, but we're kind of busy with the mundane. There's no color, there's no joy, just kind of sacrifice, compliance, and a lack of fulfillment. So today we want to talk about building that purpose-driven life. And how do we get ourselves on that alignment, or at least in alignment with the things that we value? And we do this by, one, creating better alignment. So creating that alignment, when your alignment is right, things fall into place. You kind of feel differently. They aren't perfect, but you feel bold, you feel brave, you believe in yourself, you believe in what you're doing. You may not know the next steps at the time or what your full plan is, but you're confident in yourself and your abilities. And so it's similar to when you leave your full-time job and say, I'm going to start a business or start a project that is kind of near and dear to your heart. When you help out in community service, that feeling of fulfillment, that feeling that you're on the right path, doing something great for yourself and those around you. So creating alignment is the first part of building that purpose-driven life. Making sure that it aligns with your morals and beliefs, that you're doing something that matters for you. So one, creating alignment, we always talk about that anyway. Discover your mission. So you already have an idea of who you are and what you're passionate about. What do you want to do with it? How do you want to manifest these great thoughts and ideas into action and into a sustainable part of your life? You have to start writing down a plan, bring in some experts for guidance, not necessarily partnership, but there's someone that's an expert in what you're doing already, or has built a framework around it, or is already living that lifestyle. So you definitely want to tap into your resources, have an accountability partner that can help to guide you and give you support, and then listen to your own wants and needs. Create the checklist of things that need to be done and start plugging away, and the rest will start to flow naturally. All right. The other thing is, disregarding the haters. Quite naturally, you'll have those who doubt or disrespect you, your goals, your ideas. However, trust your intuition, believe in yourself. No one is you, and no one can tell you how to be you. And yes, there may be a few failures before success prevails. That is a part of the journey. But give yourself the opportunity and believe that your purpose is divinely created for you and you alone. Breathe life into your dreams and speak boldly by actions with a humble heart and mind. Confidence is key, seriously. We have to be able to shut out the noise in order to move forward in the journey and to create sustainable change. So you have to make sure that that is a part of the walk for you. Overcoming fears. We've touched on this before. This is a big one because, fear can cripple us. It can cripple us to where we don't take the steps forward like we should to be successful. So we have to tear off that veil of fear and march forward with a heart full of bravery. Fear is a part of who we are. So we do accept that we're going to be, kids in sports. I always tell my son, turn that fear, that anxiety into action. Let it push you forward. Let it be kind of your adrenaline. But we cannot let it rule or hinder us. We have to allow it. We have to use that energy in order to push forward. Use it as the bomb, like, that pushes you out of the cannon to propel you forward. But don't let it hinder you or cripple you in the moment, because we are bigger than that. We're better than that. We should be, flying and sailing forward, not allowing fear to stop us from fulfilling our dreams, especially our purpose. When we are living and trying to strive toward our purpose, fear should not be a part of that process. We should know and have confidence that we are on the right path and doing the right things. So believe in yourself on that one. Make sure you stay confident in the moment. And then start where you are. Everyone, this is a hard one, because I hear this all the time in all of my coaching sessions when people are trying to start something new. Just remember that where you are is exactly where you're supposed to be. There is no need for self-doubt, complaints about being too old to try this now, or I don't have time. Finding reasons to push things off is fear, or it's being complacent. Where you are right now is perfect timing, period. Where you are in the journey, where you are starting from is fine. If you're older than you hope you'd be to start whatever journey you're trying to start, then understand that there are many lessons that you've learned in life that you can apply to this journey. It'll help you be more successful. It'll help you understand things better. If you think you don't have time, sit and look at your schedule. The amount of wasted time that you have available will amaze you. So, we can't just use our excuses, and we can't keep building barriers, walls. Take those walls down brick by brick. Stop allowing yourself to deter yourself from being great. And really, it may be that you can only devote a few hours a week to your new goals and dreams. You know, when I started this journey, I'm working full time. I was doing real estate. I still am doing real estate. And I was literally taking 15 minutes a day after I got the kids fed, between that and getting things prepped for the next day and before bed, 15 minutes on real estate. And then I would 15 minutes on positive advancement, where I would focus on getting something for the business started, some draft of something, some format of something, studying material, but 15 to 30 minutes where you can try to check a box and research something related that you need to understand. I'm not saying you need an hour a day to focus on it, because sometimes we just don't have it. I understand that sometimes we don't have all the time in the world, but you have enough time to focus on something, even if it's 10 minutes in the morning, to just focus on what is my checklist. You know what I mean? You have to start somewhere, and you have to believe in yourself when you're in that moment. Guys, you can do this. You just have to make it something that you want to do. You have to make the time. You have to create the opportunity for yourself, and you can do this. So again, on this Transformation Tuesday, I want you to remember that you are on this journey because you want something to change. It is on you to hold yourself accountable for your desires. You know, I can give you tips. I can give you tricks, on the journey. We can walk this journey together, and I can be your coach, but you must take the steps forward to remain steadfast on the journey. And in order for it to be sustainable, you want to take those, small steps towards sustainable habit change. You want to focus on adapting, basically having awareness, creating desire, taking action, and then understanding that it takes perseverance and time to get through the process. And as always, I'm an advocate for your wellness. I am praying that you continue to get some takeaways that keep you invested in yourself. And I am proud of how far you've come. And I look forward to hearing about your success on the journey. So for this Transformation Tuesday, I wish you all the best. I hope to see you tomorrow for Wellness Wednesday, which is mental health, avoidable stressors. Trust the Process Thursday, we are on personal growth, harnessing optimism and self-belief. And then Flawless Friday, unlocking your power within. So I'm here for you guys. If you need me, of course, you can go to the website, positiveadvancement.com. You can always reach out or chat with me at any time. So have a great day, guys. Love you. Be one with the journey. Let's have some success today. Bye.